Orlando Travel Headache Savers, back with you again. You see the intersection there, North Frontage and Cimarron. I'm going to show you a little gem here. Coming from the airport, you make a left on Frontage, or if you're on Cimarron coming from downtown, you make a right on Frontage. But this is a neat little park that most people don't know about, so I'm going to show you that right now. So again, as I was saying, you could either make a right coming from downtown Orlando on Cimarron, which is 436, or make a left if you're coming from the airport. You're going to go around this little circle here, and there's a soccer field that you're going to see as a landmark. Now, behind that soccer field is where this little gem is hidden. So when you see Forbes Place, you see the Renaissance, La Quinta, make a right there. And you're going to go down to the end, and there's that park that I'm telling you about. You'll see the Country Inn Suites on your left, and then keep going down just a little bit, a little ways. And there it is. It's called Airport Lakes Park. Go ahead in there, and you can park anywhere. It's free parking. And we'll show you this gem here in a minute. So I just parked. They have restrooms here, a little playground there. As you can see, to my left, they have a soccer field, beautiful soccer field. And they have organized teams here that play on the weekends and probably during the week. So I brought you here because there's not a lot of places in Orlando where you can truly get away from the crowds and the traffic. So this is a headache saver here. If you'll notice up a ways here, they have Frisbee golf, which is really cool if you've never played it. But you don't have to be into Frisbee golf. You can just come out here and enjoy nature. But they manicure it pretty nice. As you can see here, but the grass is not real green because it's still spring here, winter, spring. We just started spring season. But you'll hear a lot of birds. You'll see some wildlife. It's real quiet. And interestingly enough, you'll hear the planes, but it's not stressful. It's just kind of neat hearing them take off in their engines. I find it quite peaceful, but maybe some people don't like it. And this is the other side of the park. There are two fields here, and this is the other one. As I said, it's quite manicured and it's beautiful. You can come here and play with your kids, or if you want to come just yourself, or do some laps, exercise, stretch, do some meditation, whatever. It's real nice to come out here and enjoy the peace and quiet. No traffic here. Big headache saver. I just started on the trail, and this will take you into the woods. You can hear the planes revving up there. So the Orlando airport's to my left, and just got a lot of brush, a lot of trees. If you're a bird watcher like me, you really appreciate the bird watching. And I've even seen armadillos out here, raccoons, and it's pretty big. You got to venture around the whole park to appreciate it. You can go left or right. I'm going to go left on one of the trails. And make sure you have your walking shoes on, because it is a little walk. Not too far, but it's a comfortable walk. When they first built this park, no one knew about it. I was one of the first ones to find it. You'll notice over here, you can do some grilling out here. They have some pavilions. I'll get over there in a minute. They do have water fountains here. Not a lot of shade as you're walking. Once you're in the woods, then there is shade. But this is a gem if you're coming during the winter or fall here in Orlando. It's only 10 minutes from the airport, and from downtown maybe 20 minutes. It's a hop, skip, and a jump from anywhere in Central Florida, really. You'll notice here the first pavilion, and they do have grilling here. There's usually, honestly, no one ever here. I don't recommend the ladies to come here by themselves, but just be careful. Anywhere you go, always be careful. Make sure your cell phones are charged, and safety first. I wouldn't say it's the prettiest park I've seen, or woods or nature, but it is unique. And I love the big trees. That's what I love about it. These are, I think, moss trees, oak trees combination, but they're quite large. And there you see another pavilion. And although I've never tried the Frisbee golf, I do like watching them play. It's pretty cool. This goes all the way around. You'll come out to the other side where the soccer field is. Now, one thing that they've done is they closed the trail where you used to be able to see the plains land, and I'm not sure why. Let's go see why. All right, so just a hop, skip, and a jump right here is where this trail starts. Now, I think from looking at it, there was storm damage. So they're not going to let you in the little trail here, the boardwalk, to see the plains land. So we had storm damage. That's what it says here. So we got to put some fire in the city of Orlando to get this thing fixed. That's what they're saying. But I'm going to show you just so you can see what's back here. You see how quiet it is. Every once in a while you see somebody, but not really. Usually playing Frisbee. But this trail goes all the way back into a huge lake. I wish I could jump over this fence to show you. I just want to show you so bad. But you'll land up in this lake, and then you'll be able to see the plains land. That was the gem. But we're going to come back in a few weeks. I'm going to call the city and see when they plan to repair this, because our city tax dollars are paying for this, and I want to really enjoy it with my family, and I want you to enjoy it as well. Now, let me go to the side of it. I'll go adjacent to it and just kind of take you down a little bit more. One of the toughest things being in Orlando is just getting away from all the traffic and tourists and the noise, and just kind of retreating to some solace, some quietness. There's nothing like it. Seems to be nature's Tylenol or Advil. Take away life's headaches. Now, if the trail was open, you'd be able to stand on that boardwalk. You hear it coming, the plane. You would actually be able to see it beyond these trees. It's really cool. There's the plane coming. I don't know if you'll see it. Oh, just past us. You'd be able to see it. Okay. If you go in right to the lake, up to the lake, you'll actually be able to sneak and see a plane land. Okay, here we go. This is the lake that I was telling you about. You can't quite see the bridge. It's just beyond this here, but I can't raise up high enough to see it. It's beyond those trees over there. But I'll hang around until another plane lands. And we're pretty lucky. There's one coming in, so we'll hold on for it. It looked like it was coming this way, but it turned the other way. You can see in the distance the light. But this is the area where the planes land, right over this lake here. You can hear in the distance some alligators, but they're not near me. They're on the other side. So be careful as well if you're down by the water. Well, it looks like our patience paid off. There is one plane landing. So here it comes. You see in the distance the light. All right, so that was cool. We got to see the plane land and go through that lake there. We're going to be heading back because it is getting a little dark here. We're at dusk. So here it is, the Orlando Airport Park. Do a GPS search, look it up, and you can come any time of the year. Again, it's just off the beaten path. If you're like me, it's more fun to come here than go to a theme park. This is nature's theme park right here.